Well, hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Pamela. If you are new, I welcome you to my channel, and I hope that you can consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell before you leave today. I have some goodies. I got them from Amazon, and they all came in this box. Not a big box. I think it's like 4 things in here, but they were really, really cheap or free. So let's check it out.
I can count 1,000,000 times people asking me how I can praise you with all that I've gone through. The question just amazes me. Can circumstances possibly change who I forever am in you?
So, my cat decided he was going to come and greet me, so he's now hanging outside of the window. Everybody say hi to Truly. See if we can see him. There he is. He's outside meowing at me. He's one of them cats, like, he'll meow, he'll come and, like, not scratch on the window, but kind of rub his paw on the window upstairs in our kitchen to say, hey, I want food, and we'll go check his food, and he'll have plenty of food. But if he can see the bottom of the dish, it ain't good enough. He won't touch it. You have to make sure he can't see the bottom of the dish. I don't know why he thinks he's entitled to a full dish of food every time he eats, but we can't fill it up. At least at night we can't. We have to leave it empty or bring it in because we have stray cats that are around and they sneak up here at night and eat all of his food. And we are like actually out of food and we're not going shopping until tomorrow. So poor Truly is eating miniature pebbles of dog food because my 2-pound chihuahua, she eats tiny tidbits of dog food. Anyways, that's Truly. He is 4 or 5. I think he's 5. He's a year older than Hazel, so he is 5. And he didn't come in all winter. Luckily, we had a nice winter. He would not come in the house. He loves it out there. Okay, so I am going to open, the first thing I'm going to open is this, and I got this for free. I paid $0 for this. Now, we have one, but it is always nice to have your own just because, I mean, really, when you think of it, this is a flosser. It goes all up in your mouth. My husband and I have been sharing one. So when I seen the opportunity to get one for free, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it. We're going to have our own. So I got this for free and I was super excited about it. Though I have to say my husband was not, he's not super excited about me getting anything. He doesn't, he's like, I'm going to put a gate out because the UPS man or whoever delivers the stuff, half the time we don't even hear them. They have quiet vehicles, even my mailman, but they leave ruts and stuff in our yard. They like tear our yard up, and so my husband's like, I'm gonna build a fence out there and they can just leave it in the lean-to. We have a lean-to out in our front yard. If you've been watching me for a while, you've seen videos of my front yard. So I'm really struggling to get this open, and maybe it's because, you know, they put one of those invisible stickers on it. But I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you are staying healthy. I hope you are staying active. And I hope you are getting into the Word. Because that is what is most important. I hope you've been standing on the Word. Standing on our promises and what God says. I've been doing a lot of Revelation studies. If anybody's interested, and I know a lot of churches don't even want to cover Revelation, and I don't understand why, because the more you read and the more you get into your Word and the more you study it, God does reveal to you what a lot of the symbolization is, especially if you've read through the whole Bible. They symbolize different people as different things, and so when you go to Book of Revelation, you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember God symbolized this person as this and this as this, and so it comes to your mind, you know, he reminds you of that. And so I've been studying the book of Revelation, And it is interesting to see what is going to come. And we are supposed to be getting ready. We are supposed to be getting prepared. And if anybody is interested, I will put down in the description link. I'll put a link down in the description of the video that I watched that helps you understand Revelation as you go. It's a real big eye-opener. But they go through all the scripture with you. And then they explain, which I know a lot of the explaining that they have done in Revelation. You look all through the Bible, especially when it talks about the woman or the bride in the Bible. Or they talk about the bride of Christ, but they talk about the woman, and the woman is Jerusalem or Israel, and that's God's heart. And so, okay, so anyways, now this one, I believe it was going to be $34, $36. I'll put it on the screen how much this would have cost me, but of course this cost me nothing. It comes with 2 hose pieces for it, and we'll see what else it comes with in here. This must be this is different than the one that I have upstairs, but it's totally gonna do the job. Okay, so this must be wrapped around, and I don't know if it's supposed to be staying wrapped around. I don't really know, but it looks cordless on here, but here it looks like there might be some kind of attachment, which makes sense seeing as how you wouldn't be filling the bottle up. I don't know. I guess we'll be figuring this out together, or I will figure out later. I don't want to spend too much time fumbling on one thing. This is super soft and rubbery, so I don't know if this goes in here. I'm sure I'll figure it out quick. It does not. Okay, does it go in here? It goes in there. So obviously I don't know, it must do this and sit in here when you're not using it, wrap around in there, and maybe not, I don't know. It's falling apart on me. Okay, so oh goodness, I put both of the kids up for a nap at 10 o'clock because Keegan likes to have his own time when he thinks that he's going to take a nap. I had to do some things different in my house. I'm not going to put this together. I'm going to put this together later because I just have a feeling it's going to take me a minute to try and figure it out, and nobody wants to see all that. So I will get this figured out when we are all done. But I got it for free, so no matter if it takes me 10 hours to figure it out, I'm not going to complain about it because it was free. Let's see if this goes in there, how this is supposed to go. Yep, sits in there nicely, just like that. My other one's fancy. My other one I got from Amazon. It's like Amazon giveaways. You know, when you go and fill out for things and then you could win a giveaway. They gave so many out. They don't do it no more. But when they had that, that's where I got that one. And that was a really nice one. Actually, it was around the same price. I got that one for free too. But sorry, I'm just gonna put this back in the. I took it out of the box. Like, I can't chew gum and walk at the same time, so we're trying to fiddle with something and talk. Can't do it. Okay. So I had to change things up with Keegan because he's got that personality where he likes to boss you around and tell you what's what and who's who and what he wants and what he thinks he's going to get. And so he always says, want to watch. And he's saying, what do you want to watch? After a show is over, he automatically pops up, what do you want to watch? And yesterday it was just like, had gotten to the point during the day, it gotten to the point to where I'd be like, do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch this? It was like, no, I didn't want to watch anything. Then he's like, hang on one second. Then he, you put something on and he just whined about it and just almost had a meltdown, or he would have a meltdown. And I just got to the point where I'm like, you know what I need to do? I need to just, He has all these shows that he watches and that he likes. He's going to get what I turn on. We'll go through all the shows during the day. He'll watch every single one, but it's going to be determined on which one I put on, and he is going to watch it. I'm not going to sit and rewind songs 50,000 times anymore a day. He can hear the song at the end of the movie. I may rewind it once. That is it. If he has a meltdown, we're going to have to do timeout or something, because I'm not doing myself any favors by giving into any of that. So, all right. So the next thing I got were these, and I also got these for free. And these will come in handy for my husband, because my husband is planting an orchard out in our yard. Now, we didn't plan on having an orchard, but the times are getting a little bit rough, and we don't know what's coming next. I have my suspicions of what this is all setting us up for, and a lot of other Christians and even non-Christians have been speaking the same thing. And so if times get that rough, then we will have plenty of fruit, we'll have plenty of vegetables, because we are going to expand our garden this year, and we are going to plant so much more. We have a bigger family. We have a family of 4 eating. Who knows if my daughter's going to end up coming back. I'm just kind of putting that in God's hands and praying about that right now. But if so, we'll have plenty of food. But we are going to start canning and just freezing things. And we are going to catch some meat deals at the store. And I think we're going to get a grinder, and we're going to mix deer meat with like beef or whatever, so that it can go further. And if anybody eats venison, you know that there's no grease to it. Like, there's no fat in it. And so to make just venison burger, you can't really do that. It doesn't really fry well. So you have to mix it with something that has fat in it. So we'll mix it with beef of some sort. My husband said he'll find like chuck roast or something like that he can get pretty cheap at Kroger's. And so he'll buy some of that and mix it, and we'll have meat that goes a long way. Same he does turkey hunting too, and he can make ground turkey, which usually goes very well. So, and I think we'll eventually invest in a cow and some chickens and some ducks, and we will be just raising our own food, because we just don't know. Okay, so back to this. These are plant covers, and I actually thought they were going to be a lot smaller, because from the description, they were small. But we get here, and they're humongous, and you get 4 of them. Now, I'm going to put the picture up there. I'm pretty sure I can put the picture up there. Yes, I'm going to put the picture up there. And you're going to see how small these were compared to how big they are, because these are humongous. But they were free, and they were on you got them free because there was like a bigger discount if you did a subscribe and save. So I already went on and canceled my subscribe and save, which I'm actually glad that I really went in there and looked at that, because I was actually supposed to be getting some like flavored puffs, and I was getting them for like 95% off. So I was getting a 12-pack for like $1.50 or $2.50. I don't know. One time it said $1.50. One time it said $2.50. Well, that ended up canceling on me, so I'm not getting it, but it still had me on the subscription. And so I would have been paying almost full price for the 12-pack when I didn't even get the 95-cent first pack that I got. So I went and canceled all that. But yeah, there is 4 of these, and I got these for free. So I did put these, for anybody that is new, I have a Facebook page called Hauling with Pamela. All over there you can find deals such as this. Past couple of days I haven't really seen anything free, and so I haven't been posting that over there, but you can still always go over there and find a really good deal. There's 80% off over there. I think I posted something over there that was 87% today. It was like a camera, like a video camera, Wi-Fi security camera type thing. So it was like $8, 87% off. It was on Lightning Meal and then a code. And so such deals like that you can find all the time over there. It is down in the description. If you hit the little arrow next to the title of this video, it'll take you down into my description, and there you can find links to, I will put that video down there. If you're interested in studying Revelation and finding out what's going to be going on, what's going to be happening, and after the end comes, what exactly the Lord is going to do, and where we're going to be, and where the enemy is going to be. So if you're interested in that, just look down there in that description. I don't know, I might have a hard time putting these back. I will finish up and then I will put these back. Next thing I actually got these for my mom. It is really funny. The word's funny. It is a bunion fixer, bunion corrector. Yes, bunion corrector. Now, I'm not going to really take this out of the bag. I don't really think too many people are interested in a bunion corrector. Thankfully, I don't have this. Hopefully, I will never have to worry about needing a bunion corrector. But I did notice when my mom was over that and so when I seen this and I could get this for, I think, 41 cents or something like that, I will put this on the screen. I said, why not? I'll get this for her. And so I decided to get that up for her. I have one more thing I was pretty excited about, and it is a fan. In the summertime, you cannot have too many fans. We have one air conditioner for our living room, and it does our dining room, and then we put a blanket up so that it keeps as much cool air in the living room as it possibly can, because it can get really hot. And so, but not only that, neither one of my kids, I think my son has a fan. My daughter needed a fan, and so you cannot have too many fans. So now everybody will have their own fan, and I will hook this up. I'm not exactly sure what. Okay, it must. I was gonna say it must tilt or move, because I don't know how it would do me good sitting like this on the table blowing up. But I think I paid $2.55 for this, and it looks to be pretty neat. Of course, nowadays everything is not coming with plugs. They are just coming with this. So when I go to use it, I will have to swap out a cord from something that I'm using. I hate this. I really hate this that they don't include the plug-in pieces to these, because sometimes to go and buy them, they can be expensive. And so I don't have a whole lot of them. I will get more if I need to, which looks like I'm needing to, because, you know. But, so $2.55 for a lovely little fan is not a bad deal. Now, I don't know what the ordeal is with this, because it's not looking like it's moving sideways. Oh, it's got a little thingy right there. You see it? And it slides like that. Okay. Gotcha. So, I'm going to see. Maybe I should try and get this to work and make sure that it does work. Now, I gotta say, you guys have been pretty quiet. And I have had some people commenting on my videos, but not a whole lot. Just a couple of my regulars, just a couple of my buddies have been commenting. Everybody else has been really quiet. I'll see that you guys are watching, but you guys aren't saying a whole lot. I don't know if you guys are going through some issues, or, you know, just don't feel like saying all the time. I know that it can really be a bummer after a while being cooped up in the house. I'm glad I had practice. That is nice. And it's cold down here, so it's definitely blowing some cold air around. So we're not going to be keeping that on. But it's nice and it works. And I'm happy with it for $2.55. So I know people adapt differently to things. And I know, especially if you're used to living in the city, you're used to coming and going and being all over the place. And you know what I mean? If, you know, moving on a whim and whatever, you're used to being able to do that. And so times like this, I know that it can be hard. My light's not wanting to turn back on. And my other one is super dim. So we're going on one light here. Not a big deal. I am done with this. So if you do need prayer, please feel free to message me anytime. I will be happy to pray for you. I just encourage you to get in your word. To please read Psalm 91. That is going to declare protection over you, because no disease, no pestilence, no anything will come near you. No plagues will touch you. And that is God's promise. So stand on the word and don't get discouraged. If you're watching the news and you're hearing about other people getting it, if you're hearing about other Christians that are getting it, that's not your walk with God. That is theirs. And I just want to remind you of that. Don't let that move you in fear, because fear is, it's a faith stealer. So you don't want to, allow the enemy to steal your faith. You need to walk in the word, stand on the promises, use wisdom, of course. Like for me, everything that we get delivered here, we spray it down. I know that my and my family are protected, but you still have to use wisdom. So we are still praying. We are still praying, and we're also spraying things down with disinfectant and just making sure, that we wash our hands and stuff like that when we're dealing with anything that can be coming from outside of this house, packages, mail, or anything like that. Making sure we wash our hands, we deal with what we need to deal with, and we wash our hands up, and that we stay prayed up. And I encourage you to do the same thing. I have been continuously praying for, God to calm the storm. And so I know he's up there, and I know he's listening, and I know his will is going to be done. And I just encourage you to be patient and to pray through these times, to get into your word and to draw closer to God. And if any of you is, struggling in your walk or struggling in your faith, I just encourage you to message me. I would be glad to pray with you. I'd be glad to talk with you through this. And I'll do what I can. But I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go dig into the word. It is Bible time when my kids are sleeping. So I'm going to go and do that. I hope everybody makes the most out of their day. And I hope that you find joy wherever you are. Have a good day and God bless you. Bye.
I can count 1,000,000 times people asking me how I can praise you with all that I've gone through. The question just amazes me. Can circumstances part?